Anybody there? Oh, what's up? We still waiting on anyone? Oh, okay. I figured he was out because he wasn't the person that sent the invite. I finished all of what's currently out of Ted Lasso. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when I lock into a series, it only takes a couple days. Like I'll watch the whole season in one sitting easily, even if it's an hour long episode and 10 episodes. I don't give a shit. But I immediately looked up. I was like, "Are they doing a season 4?" And they did announce that they're currently working out the contracts with all the actors to make season 4. Like that's dope. Because I was no, no, they didn't. Honestly, I thought for sure when he was going to the airport, I thought for sure his ex wife and kid were going to be there at the airport, making him stop because of the way the fucking stepdad's kind of a dick. Like, well, she keeps giving him glances about his indifference in front of the kid, and she gonna leave this dude. Like, he's supposed to be a psychologist. And then coming back. Yeah, that kid's. I mean, his character fucking creeped me out for a while. Like that spitting in his own face in the mirror is kind of fucking weird. That's serial killer level shit. Like I thought for sure when he left, he was gonna come back with a fucking gun and shoot the place up. Like I thought for sure that was how it was gonna be. But you think if Lasso comes back, you think they're gonna demote Kent? Or I'm I might have just I might have just had the perfect idea for it because of what Keeley puts on uh, the owner ladies. I can't remember the owner's lady's name, but when Keeley puts on her desk at the very end, like, what if Lasso comes back to coach that women's team? Because I don't see him coming back and displacing all the coaching staff and where they're at. I mean, they'd probably willingly do it for him, but that dude, yeah, I don't know his name either, but he's fucking brilliant, isn't he? I keep seeing that pop up. Oh, okay. I want to say his name is Jason something. Yeah, Jason Segel. Yeah. Huh.
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Yeah. Well, I seen another series. I was just glancing through the earlier because I only got 7 day trial, so I want to see if there's anything else I want to watch since I already killed off what I actually signed up for it for. There's another series on there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's got the coach that plays Coach Beard. He's one of the main characters of it. His fucking character had me dying, bro. Like, I scrolled past that last night. Is it like Tuskegee Airmen type shit?
Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I keep almost hitting fucking play on that damn, was it Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson movie? Looks like they're fucking. Apparently, he's like working at NASA at the time they're during the Apollo missions, and Scarlett Johansson is his wife or something. I'm like, Channing Tatum as an astronaut. I This could be kind of entertaining, especially if it's a comedy. Oh, you haven't watched that yet? Fucking, fucking amazing. Yeah, that Senna is amazing, man. It it's like an it's like even more in depth version of the Senna documentary, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of. My wife's been watching Reacher. It's not a bad show. I've been watching Tulsa King. Alan, yeah, it's Alan Richmond or something like that. Or oh, I do remember that show. He was on that. Don't tell me he was the big ass fucking dude that was talking about the oil changes. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's him? Oh my God, I'd have never put that together. It's not that one where it's the quiet place or whatever, is it? Yeah. I'm like it. I'm sorry. It definitely takes a hell of an actor. I haven't watched them, but everybody I've heard say it says they're good. I've never even played the video game more than like an hour. Basically, it's yeah. I think it's. You ever notice that the fucking the most like down to earth couples it appears in Hollywood are the ones that make fun of each other constantly? Like you got those two, Krasinski and was their name Emily Blunt? Yeah, she's always constantly making fun of him and shit in interviews. And you got Ryan Reynolds and fucking Blake Lively, and then you got the guy that was on Punked, Dax Shepard, and his wife. They're fucking hilarious. Oh, he's a big racing guy. Period. Didn't he take over? the Top Gun US or Top Thrill, top whatever the one that all the fucking they had the three British guys that always were funny as shit, and they was on that fucking automobile show for a long time. Top Gear, that's what it is. Yeah, Dax is one of the three guys on the Top Gear US show. There's one time where he was racing against a rally champion, and he was in a fucking minivan, no joke. And he was actually doing pretty good. This minivan was a beast, dude. Was Riken in the lawnmower?
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
That dude's got the weirdest sense of humor. Do you think yeah, he said pretty much he doesn't, as of right now, he doesn't have a contract or any place that looks enticing to go to. Yeah. So he owns a race team, don't he? Or no, I might be Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. He is to Spain pretty much what Senna was to Brazil. Oh, there's an Alonso museum? I'm sure there's probably a clause in there as long as it's not a championship car. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people questioning the signs move. Like, why would you get rid of Signs? He's clearly on the top of his game right now. And supposedly it was oh, naturally they got a 7-time world champion coming to Ferrari. They were or weren't. Oh, they're being aggressive. Well, they had a fine. They had a big fine to start the season because they broke the the spending cap, right?
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
McLaren's making some moves. Ferrari looked pretty good this year. I mean, they didn't win too many races, but they was always there somewhere. Leclerc became one of only a handful of drivers to start 19th and finish on the podium. I keep seeing articles that Verstappen is the reason that Sainz isn't at Red Bull. No. Right now, yeah. If you put Sainz back in that Red Bull camp, though, that changes things. Because Sainz has already shown that. Yeah. I mean, because Sainz was already showing that he could win races in a car that wasn't as good as Verstappen's car. So you put him in the same car, and
okay, mate, our best lap so
he's
far,
clearly shown that his
16.5.
driving style is completely adaptable because he's done well in every car he's ever been in. Even when his teammate is not doing so well, he still manages to rein it in somehow. Could be his daddy's bloodline. Like, his dad can drive anything with fucking wheels. In fact, I'd be willing to bet you put square fucking wheels on something and his dad will still be able to drive that shit. Isn't he still doing rally racing at like 60 years old? Like, that's nuts. That's nuts. You know his back's got to be fucking destroyed.
Okay, so we're third in the speed trap, 183.7 miles per hour.
Who? Both the signs? Oh, that's nice.
5 minutes remaining in this session.
It's pretty dope. That's another thing it's like every time Sainz goes to leave a team, like his team is upset that he's leaving. Like, yeah. Honestly, if they didn't get Piastri, McLaren would still be right where they are with Sainz on the team.
That the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls.
I didn't even think I did a decent lap.
From becoming too violent.
Avs fans sent me a message with some tips. That was a bit surprising. Not dogging him or nothing. It's helping a little bit. Oh, dude. Yeah, yeah, Race Chase and Avs fan are ridiculous in time trials. And I don't think they use the same setups in time trial that they do in actual races. Yeah. It's ironic because I've used some of his time trial times and done better in races than I would with my setups. No, my original setup on here for Monday was a 3723, and I was having issues. So this one's got a lot more downforce with some different roll bars. Yeah. I've watched some guys online put in some laps that are like a second and a half quicker than me, and they're not even using hot lap the whole fucking lap. They're like medium most of the lap. I'm like, where the fuck? You would assume hot lap would be the, like, personally, I think when you switch to hot lap, it should perfectly burn over the whole lap. To where you, yeah. Yeah. Make people have to take penalties more because they're using party mode more often. If I remember correctly, Mercedes used to use the shit out of party mode.
Seconds left in the session.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they could, but they don't want to. They could easily make the game for just PS5 and put it on the new engine and all that. And I would prefer it to be more of a simulator than arcade like they got it. Yeah. Well, iRacing has a game on console right now. You can look it up in the thing. It's a Exo something. It's like their space drone racing, but it's made by iRacing. It's a single player only game though. They're talking January, February, like that quick. I believe it's called Evo. Well, from what I understand, it's supposed to be like open world, like the last actual Assetto Corsa game. It was a little bit. Yeah, I can find all the DLC for it, right? I can never find the base game on the fucking PlayStation Store. Like, 'cause you see all the fucking tracks and the cars and all that are on sale for fucking like pennies on the dollar. I can't find the fucking game itself. I got a Seto Corso. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of unfair. Like, well, yeah, Race Chase is he'll probably break DRS at some point. Race Chase is probably gonna end up by himself for a bit. Well, on Monday I went dead even with the fucking fuel, and it was staying right dead even most of the race. But anytime I underfuel, it uses more fuel than you would expect, and anytime I overfuel, it uses less than you'd expect. That's why I wish you could still switch the engine modes. Like you got your DRS mode and the engine mode. Well, you can in qualifying though, can't you? Oh. Well, then they should bring that back. That could be a wonderful counter to the DRS advantage that some of these cars have. We'll find out, won't we? Why will the front wing open? Like that sounds dangerous as hell. Like I get that, but you got that thing that well, you got the front wing instead of the back wing, which is where most of the control and the weight is at. If that loses too much load, like, or what if you got one that has a problem on the straight or catches damage and it can't close by the breaking point? See, personally, I think the way it should be, like this is just an idea I just thought of when you was mentioning that. I think the manufacturers should be able to determine what percentage of their engine is electric versus internal combustion. Let the manufacturers select that as long as it meets certain emissions protocols. Like it comes in under a certain emissions grade. But let them choose how they want to build the engine themselves. But then you run into shit that happens like what they said with Ferrari, where they're just putting an oil drip into their fucking fuel mix. I'm like, that'll work. That sounds like it would make the car slower to me, but what do I know? That's how it was designed. Yeah, they're and it wasn't just because they lost fucking Vettel. I mean, it kind of got disguised. It kind of got disguised because the very next year everybody had that fucking porpoising issue, but their engine was bad that year. Like it blew up a lot. But I read the whole report before they fucking sealed it. I was like, oh, somebody went and got that shit copied by the wrong fucking person, huh? I know that was something else, but it seems to be how it works out. Well, this is unusual as shit. I'm on the grid, and the cars I can see directly in front of me are Avs Fan and Race Chase.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to
Looks
warm
like
the
practice
tyres
does make a
properly now.
difference.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Just to be fair, I'm not intentionally wrecking this time. If I wreck, it's not intentional. Yeah, I'll get some license points, I imagine. Probably a quali ban. Which I expect. I mean, I understand there's rules that everybody's got to follow. So that's only logical. It's only logical. It's one of the first lessons my child ever learned. The more I gotta whoop your ass for the same fucking issue, the worse it's gonna get. Like, why? Because every time I gotta do it for the same fucking thing, I get more frustrated. I gotta do it again. Like, what am I doing that ain't teaching you properly? I'm more one of them parents that'll let the kid burn themselves and ask, what did you learn, though?
Okay.
Did somebody move early? Oh shit. Yep, that was not intentional.
A lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual
I don't know what the back end touched, but it fucking spun me around almost immediately. Black. I was actually right there with him too. If I pull off and they don't replace this wing, I'm gonna be so pissed because I'm not switching it to yes. Every time I said it's yes, I go in with a green wing and they change that shit. Gotcha. Well, I definitely got damage. It's red on both sides. I don't think I have a wing. Somehow still catching Luther though. Oh, virtual. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Right, let's go. Come on.
It could have held the virtual just a couple seconds longer, you know.
We're happy with that one.
It held it just long enough for me to pull up into the pit lane. Well, my pit box, I mean.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. Okay, DRS is now available.
He was kind of all over the place on Monday, if I remember correctly, too. Did better than me, but... You can tell when someone's trying to be faster than they're currently capable because they tend to lose the rear end a lot.
They haven't yet pitted and they're on a one-stopper, so don't waste time fighting because they should be coming in soon.
You know what's weird?
Out for a bit of understeer when trailing the
I
car
take the
ahead.
chicane
You're
much
giving off
better without the
dirty air,
lines
it's going
on.
to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
That one that everybody hates. I take a better line through that on this without lines than I do with the lines on.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Got any idea how long it takes in the pit lane here? I wasn't paying attention to that because the wing. Yeah. You're catching Luther. I'm probably within a pit stop on him already, but everybody else, I think I'm still outside of the pit stop range. I think he might have spun.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. And gap to the car in front, 9.0 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down.
They really need to fix the track limits on this damn track. Yep. Yep. It's all about how many penalties you gain pretty much in this. You can gain a few spots based on people not judging them properly. It's kind of hard to see lines that are invisible, though. I don't mean like the assist lines. I meant like the limits lines. They don't match up. Like the white line is not where it actually measures it on some of these turns.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds. Nice move, good job.
Corey and Bruce are in the pits. Going for that old undercut. I think Houdini's got a full lap out, full pit stop out ahead of me though. Cause you're coming out now, aren't you? Yep. Way out ahead.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.7 seconds.
Yeah. I might go for a late soft pit and try to get fastest lap.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just
So I don't
focus
see
on the
me
driving.
catching either one of you guys. What? Yep. I had to pit on the first, after the second lap.
Push now, we're boxing this lap. Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Damn. The old serve just picked up a 3-second.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Lost some time to the car behind.
You still have to get another 12 for it to matter. He's above my mouth. Oh, he must have just got on the new tires. Not the actual hard tires. Already? Yeah. Yeah. Probably be the smarter route. Take a year to find to secure the sponsoring they was asking for, or maybe even more. It's probably hard for him to find sponsoring for American sports. Does he? Still on the original 3 that I got. To be honest, I think it gave me a 3 on a second warning.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.4 seconds.
I could be wrong. Sometimes it just doesn't notify you, or I'm just that fucking zoned in.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Blue flag, blue flag.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'm gonna get reported for fucking K, because I wasn't even on track. I probably distracted him. I had nowhere to go. I was off track and he lost it in turn 1 and 2. So I came out right in between them. So I went off to the right as best as I could.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. Blue flag.
Come on with this fucking blue flag shit, man. I'm trying to get fastest lap. And it just keeps blue flagging me. It doesn't recognize that I'm on way faster tires. This is screwing it entirely.
Okay,
Just gonna
so
keep putting me in
all of our
everybody's
tyre
way.
pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming
That's
they
what I've
stay
been doing. I'm not
deflated
even
here,
on the
we're gonna
fucking
guess it was
throttle.
just a
I
bad
haven't been on the
sensor.
throttle
Shouldn't
the
be
entire
anything to worry
straight.
about.
Just took them all that long to get by me. Sorry, man. It's just the game has not been fun to me lately.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Choose to allow like just.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds.
So now I'm not gonna be able. Yeah, now I'm not gonna be able to set fastest lap because I'm running into the back of cars that are lapped cars, unlapped cars. I mean, it was the plan, but all I did was fuck everybody's shit up. Now I'm probably gonna catch even more penalties. Son of a bitch. My wife's calling, now I'm wrecking the car. She's not supposed to be off work for another hour and a half. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't saying I'm sorry because I couldn't hear you. I said I'm sorry because it happened. I'm sorry. I'm not frustrated with you or anything. I'm frustrated at my race because it was.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
My bad, man. I had to go AI because fucking wife was calling. Apparently, she's going to be later at work, and she had to tell me right now instead of just texting me. What lap is it on? Last lap? Uh, I know I'm not supposed to, but I got it paused watching the AI, waiting on a good time to take back control. This motherfucking AI is drifting every damn corner. Like it's nothing. I got rear wing damage and everything. That's probably why. Yeah, that went from bad to worse. Good race for you, though. Think you're probably driver of the day. You had 3 position changes. Nobody else had as many. Luther went up 2, and the Abs fan went up 1. Him and Yake are both at the same speed. But they always run no lines and shit. So naturally they're not going to lose any pace when they go from the one league to the other. Yeah. Yeah. That's generally how I try to do every race, but that one's near impossible. I don't like Portugal either because it feels a lot like Imola. Yeah, and then the people that didn't have to run as much downforce just destroy you on it. Like, how is it that one guy's able to take the same guy car on equal performance and get it to do shit with less downforce than I'm able to do with more downforce? It's wild. Like, but now I get it. It's the inputs. It's the minor fucking little tenth of a second inputs that are fucking everything. I think I'm gonna go. What's is see Friday's the 20th. Okay. All right. I'll catch you then, man. Later.